Hey everybody, it's just Beast. It's a beautiful sunny day and I'm sitting on my big old charter bus. It's getting a little warm in here, so I'll probably start opening the door here pretty soon. There's the big old bus right there. Okay, we're going to talk today a little bit about electronic bicycles. E-bikes. They're coming everywhere. They're going everywhere. At the beginning, before e-bikes even existed, people bought these little, I think it was like 120cc gas-powered engines and strapped them on their bicycles. And then after a while, officers started pulling them over and saying, nope, you just turned your bicycle into a moped. You cannot put that on the road. So, because of that, well, somebody came up with electronic bicycles. You put a big battery pack on it and it powers a motor and you get to go. Now, it was fine at the beginning. You charged your bike, it gave you enough juice to be able to get to work, and then you had to charge it up and get it come back. But then as technology started to grow with batteries because of hybrid vehicles, and then went into, well, your electric vehicles like Tesla. And now e-bikes are starting to become a huge part of mainstream society. I am seeing them literally coming up everywhere. Now the problem is there is no regulation. Well, at least in my state. Let me know in the comments if you have any regulation in your state over electronic bicycles. Drop that in the comment section below. And while you're at it, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell. So, following along with this particular video, we're talking a lot about e-bikes. So at the beginning, they used to go about 15, 20 miles an hour. When you pedaled your pedals, you could charge your bike and charge your battery up. No biggie. They were slow, but they got you where they wanted to go. And then as they progressed, they started getting bigger. They started getting faster. And now I'm literally seeing e-bikes looking almost the same size as a standard, I would say, 80s, 90s gas-powered mopeds. And they're growing. They're getting extremely quick. I could be driving my car on the side of a freeway and look over my shoulder at the bike path on the other side of the freeway. And this e-bike is going the same speed that I am on a bike path. Oh my God. Did I just say that? Shh. We don't want them to say that. We don't want anybody to hear that. We don't want to be regulated. Well, I'm hoping they get regulated. Not a single one of them that are doing this 55, 65 miles an hour without a helmet. They're not even wearing a helmet. They don't pay for any paving that's done for their bike path or for the special lane stripings that are on the road. But they get to have an e-bike. And the funny thing is you don't even have to have a license to do it. Nothing scarier than seeing a drunk guy on an e-bike going 35 to 40 miles an hour. As a matter of fact, I was driving downtown the other day. This guy riding an e-bike, no hands on the handlebars. Don't tell me how he was driving it. Lighting a pipe. Yep, smoking his wacky weed. Smoking the good stuff. I said, wow. What's going on with regulation? Why can't we regulate these bikes like we've regulated all these other cars on the road? Why can't we just have them do a simple safety course? The faster these bikes get, the more you're going to have some decent road rash. It's going to feel good one of these days when people hit, if they haven't hit already. But I just really want to know from everybody that's on here. I mean, we're talking about electric scooters too. I've seen electric scooters Like some of these, I would say some of these spin scooters that you can rent in town, and I'm seeing them getting faster. So there's a brand new type of automobile, or an old style of automobile that everybody thinks is slow, just like everybody thinking a charter bus is slow. And the newer charter buses, they can go just as fast as everybody else. But it's the mentality that's in the back of somebody's head that says, oh, they're too slow, we don't have to regulate them. Excuse me? So how many people will get seriously injured later on down the road if these bikes aren't being regulated? Oh, they won't be able to go for more than an hour. I know one guy that rode his bike, grabbed out of his backpack, he grabbed another charging unit, slapped the charging unit on, hooked it up to the 2 solar cells that was on his backpack, and he rode that bike for 8 hours straight. By the time that one pack was done, the new pack was charged, and he switched it while he was riding. He didn't even get off his bike. And I was talking to him. I was talking to him about it. When I was sitting there, I said, wow, you got 2 batteries? He said, yeah. He said, I just had to get off and use the restroom. I said, oh, so you don't go that far? You don't go that far before you have to stop and change the batteries? Oh, I don't stop when I change the batteries. I said, but how fast does your bike go? So, oh, it's been tweaked to 70. But you don't have a helmet on? Nah, I don't need a helmet. That's only for motorcycles. I said, good luck when you crash and burn on 70 miles an hour. You don't even know where you're gonna go. They really don't care. That's a huge problem with e-bikes. But until somebody seriously gets hurt, or somebody that's associated with some kind of politician, there'll be no regulation, unfortunately. But until somebody can lobby Congress and get some kind of regulation on e-bikes, it ain't gonna happen. It's a nice form of transportation. Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed it. I actually want to get me a 1-wheel when I get my weight down. That'd be a fun thing to go and do. Or an electric skateboard or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to start living life. So, let me know in the comment section below if you think that e-bikes should be regulated just because it's a safety issue. Let me know in the comment section below. Until hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep on rocking. Tell your family and friends.